Today we're looking at Windocks Oracle Database Virtualization. Windocks is a standard-based database virtualization solution. It can be downloaded and installed on standard Linux and Windows servers in minutes to support a full range of relational, NoSQL, and textual data. The resulting data is delivered then for use with containers, Kubernetes, and existing conventional instances and VMs. DevOps engineers will appreciate that Windocks supports industry-standard Docker and Kubernetes APIs, and it's unique in being a solution that's implemented in hours on standard servers and requires no proprietary storage or administration. Virtualized databases are writable, delivered in seconds, regardless of their size, and occupy only 40 megabytes. This is very popular for development, testing, reporting and analytics, as well as machine learning, experimental and test data management. The process begins with the sourcing of source databases, typically production, and the creation of a golden image. The image is then cloned to deliver the writable database environments, and those environments can be modified and then committed to create a new image. Images are specified with a plain text Docker file. Windocks Docker files also define orchestration not only for cloning delivery of databases, but also the application of data masking and other data engineering. In our example here, we're working with a particular Oracle release and edition. We're sourcing databases from backups. We're applying data masking. Data masking would typically be built into the image as it is here in this Docker file. But other steps can also be run at runtime as the databases are provisioned. Cloning a Git repo and running migration scripts is a good example of a runtime process that can be orchestrated by Windocks. And before we dive into the demo, Windocks supports a full range of options for sourcing databases. Databases can be created from scripts or from the raw database files, as well as backups that we're working with today. And for large environments, we can support a standby instance that can support near real-time replication of production. And here we are on a Windocks web application. This simplifies operations and abstracts the details of Docker containers that are operating in the background. We have a number of images, including Oracle, Postgres, and SQL Server on this cluster. And delivering an Oracle environment is simple as assigning a container name and selecting Deliver. Now, building an Oracle container takes a few minutes, so we'll come back when this completes. Okay, the Oracle environment has been delivered. We can now access it from any database client. You can see it's at port 10,004. Here I'm using dbeaver. And there you have it. Provisioning a fresh Oracle container with cloned databases is extremely simple with Windocks. So Windocks standards-based Oracle database virtualization is one that can be downloaded and installed on a Linux server in a matter of minutes. The solution is implemented and managed by DBAs and DevOps engineers. There's no proprietary storage or high-cost administration needed. The data is available on demand for containers and Kubernetes, as well as existing Oracle instances. And the database orchestration provides a code-free delivery of business-ready databases. If you're interested, contact Windocks and ask for a free supported 30-day pilot.